want to know about the concept as resolving intent filter collision. So, when you are seeing resolving intent filter collision, so that is a topic to be presented in the linking of activities using intents. So, why we are moving with the intents concept is nothing but we have to establish a connection between the activities those are to be presented in your application. So, if in that case we are having a concept as resolving intent filter collision. So, when you are seeing the Android manifest file, so if the two activities are having a similar name, if the two activities names are to be similar, so at that situation we are calling a intent, so which activity will be selected. So, to solve those collision between those two activities, so we have to use this concept. So, how we have to resolve those intent filter collision. So, this is a resolving of intent filter collision. When you are observing that this is a two activities, second activity and third activity. When you are seeing with that, when you are seeing second and third activity, the name of the activity will be different, but at that intent filter we are mentioning that the name of the filter as the full name as net.learn-to-develop.second activity, and the third activity is also having a calling name is second activity. But when you are seeing, when you are launching your application, that means when we want to move from one activity to another activity, so the collision will be occurred in these two activities. So, how we have to solve those activities? First of all, we have to see what is the problem, in which situation or in which file we are facing this problem. So, go with that. So, this is Android manifest file. So, when we are opening of any application, it is having a Android manifest file along with the XML and Java file. XML file is used for user interface design and Java is used for the actions related information. So, the Android manifest file is nothing but it provides a structure of your application. So, what is that structure is nothing but how many activities are to be presented in your application or what is the corresponding code. So, the total structure, the total information is to be presented in your Android manifest file. It is also a XML file, that is why it is to be as starting with the XML version and encoding technique. So, these are the manifest file details. So, these are the manifest file details. Along with that, we are opening a application. So, within that application, we are having a activity. This is a first activity. This is a first activity. So, the first activity, in this we are representing a intent filter. So, what is this meaning of intent filter is nothing but it will shows the in which time or in which place we have to call this one, we have to call this activity or in which place it will be invoked. So, when you are seeing the action Android name, that means this will be having a name as action or main. So, that means the name of this is to be as action.main, and this indicates that at the launching time of your application it will be invoked. That means the first activity will be invoked whenever you are launching this application. So, next one is this is the second activity. When you are seeing the second activity, this is the name of that activity, but this is the name of that activity. So, within the intent filter they are mentioning that the name is nothing but net.learn-to-develop.second activity. So, this is a second activity. When you are observing the same thing, that means the third activity, the name is also having a second activity. The name is also a second activity. So, when you are observing, so at the time of intent calling, how to call the intent? So, first of all we have to create a object for the intent. After that we have to specify the object name dot start activity or object name dot start start activity of. So, we have to call the intent by using a method as start activity. So, within these parameters we have to mention the intent object name. So, when you are specifying the I, when you are specifying a I or otherwise you have to specify the I comma. So, So when you are specifying I, so the I indicate that it is having a some corresponding Java file or it is having a some activity name. So or otherwise start activity of, you have to directly given this name. You have to directly given this name. So when you are seeing that one, the net.learn-to-develop second activity. So in the previous, this means the previous is also having a same name. This is a second activity. This is a second activity is also having a second activity is having a name as second activity, and third activity is also having a name as second activity. That means at the time of start of activity, that means you are calling a intent, it is having a, you are calling a intent, it is having a collision. That means we want to move to first activity or we want to move to the second activity. They can't understand. So at that situation the collision will be occurred. So to resolve that collision we are using a method like this. So to resolve that collision, we are using this one. So how we have to resolve that collision is nothing but, so when you are calling this second activity, so it will appear the two different activities with the same name. So what are the collision activities? Which activities are having a same name? Those activities are to be displayed along with the use default for this action. Use default for this action. So whenever it will appear with the two activities along with this option. Whenever you are selecting this option, that means this is a default action. So from the list of activities you have to select any one of them to load, any one of them to launch or to load. So after that you have to select this use as default for this action. So when you are setting this property, that means both of these activities you have to select any one as default option. So when you are giving use default option, it will be automatically goes the either second activity or third activity based on the user choice. So for example, I am selecting the one of the thing as, I am selecting this one as a this one as a so whenever at this situation I am selecting any one of the activity, after that I am selecting the use default option. So let us go with that one. So I am selecting the third activity as a default activity. Whenever it will calls any activity, whenever it will calls the net.learn-to-develop second activity, it will automatically goes this one. Why? Because we are selecting this as a default option. So at the next time, so at this time after completion of this you have to close this application or processing with this application is to be over. So next again in the repeated ones, that means if you are opening the same application, so the intent collision is not been occurred. Why? Because the default option is already available, so that it will be directly goes to involve or directly goes to this third activity. It will launch as the third activity. No need to stop or no need to go to the collision process. Why? Because it is having a use default option. So I will say one real world example. So in your contacts, so all of you store your numbers, of your friends. For example, one of your friend is having a two different numbers, either mobile number and home number. Two different numbers are to be possible for you. So I am storing one of the number. So let us see. So I am storing one of the contact as Siri is my contact name. So in that Siri there are two different numbers are to be possible. So 9949, two different numbers are there. Two different numbers. So one of them is home and one of them is mobile. One of them is home and one of them is mobile. So when you are calling to the Siri, so in the first time, at the first time you are calling to the Siri, it will ask select any default option. select any default option, either mobile or the home. So, after that means at the first time it will ask select any default option, but later on, but in the next situations, if you are selecting this default option, that means this number is to be selected default one. So, whenever you are want to call to the Siri, it will directly goes to call this number. It will directly calls this number. There is no need of go to this number. That means that is the use of the default option. It will defaultly select any one of the application or any one of this activity. That activity will be running in the future also. But in that situation there is also another doubt. After some days or after some time, I want to go with this second activity. I want to go to this second activity. That means instead of third activity, I want to launch this activity. How it is to be possible? Or otherwise, I don't want to go this one, use default option. I want to remove this use default option. How it is to be possible? So, that one is also to be possible by using this one. So, when you are going with the apps, so in your settings you have to go with the applications. So, in that applications go with the manage applications. So, manage applications is to be there. So, in that manage applications go to the corresponding application. So, in that corresponding application open this one, it will be like this. In the scroll down it is having a option like clear default. So, whenever you are pressing a clear default, so your default action will be cleared. So, again you are facing a collision. So, intent filter collision is to be occurred when you are when you are clearing this clear defaults. If you are placing a clear default, so what is the use? So, it will not ask the user for the multiple times. It will directly consider any one of the activity based on the user choice. If the third activity is to be defaultly set, it will be loaded. So, in the next times, that means if you are using the same application in the later on, so at that situation also it will directly goes to this third activity. So, they need not to ask any information, it will directly launches this application. But if you are not using this default option, it will ask this one. So, select any one of these to launch in that place. And if you want to clear the default, that means whatever the default settings are to be there. So, I want to remove those default settings. So, how it is to be possible is nothing but first of all you have to go with the settings. In the settings, applications, manage applications is to be there. So, for the particular application you have to open. So, in that particular application you have to go with the scroll down of the all the content. So, there is a option to be possible as clear default. So, whenever you are pressing a clear default, that means this third activity will be cleared. So, again when you are launching this application, it will ask the same thing again, intent filter collision. The collision is to be possible whenever the two activities are having a similar name. So, which activity will be launched. So, at that situation intent filter collision is to be occurred. To solve that one, we have to use one of the method as use default settings, use default for this option. And the next thing is assignment questions. So, note down the assignment questions. Write a short note on how to resolve the intent filter collision. So, how we have to solve the intent filter collision is nothing but we have to go with the use default options. And next one is develop a one applications to be suitable for intent filter collision. That means to implement this one or how we have to face the intent filter collision in a real world. So, that is why you have to create one application based on the intent filter collision. Thank you all.